I'd like to introduce the Do-Gooders, a series of profiles of local people. Do-Gooders are people who have put together some great little ideas using their talents and skills to enhance our quality of life, our community, and even our planet. Each has a message of creativity and living in harmony with nature. And by the way, they are people who love what they do. The first in the series is Ben Pfister, who teaches kids about self, about connectivity to others, and about connectivity to nature. He does this using Legos. Yes, you heard me, Legos. Please watch as Ben shows us how he does this. So could you tell me a little bit more about some of the challenges or the problems the kids have to solve in order to create this treehouse?
Well, I'd say the overarching problem is working with nature. It's a structure that they are having to find the particulars of their tree, and I have them, obviously not break any branches or twigs, and they have to find and nestle into that. So the main overarching lesson is melding what they're building with nature and kind of learning to adjust and work with it instead of just kind of bulldoze it. Specifically, we first focus on our foundations, which is what we're doing here, which is where these students are. Then we'll build their spaces in here. You can see a little cot, a little bed over here, some shelves that are starting here, and they've got their beautiful little wooden floors starting. So they'll start adding details and then build their house. And then the last thing is just basically about connection. So if they have different levels, they'll start to connect them with stairs or ladders or little rope things. And then actually, it's really fun to then put all the trees together and have it be a whole village where they have bridges and things kind of connecting from one person to the other. So it's about finding their footing, making their kind of cozy little place, and then connecting to the outside world, how they get to the ground, how they get to other houses. So
let's let our little Frank Lloyd Wrights tell us about the tree houses in their own words.
The machine is right here that you worked on with Jared?
Yeah, it's a zip line from his house to mine.
And when it goes on, can it actually go back and forth?
Yeah. Can.
And so it goes from this house here.
Yeah, to my house.
And it goes right over to your deck, so you can go and get off right here.
Yeah, so I can just jump off here.
And then what connections do you have? You've got your zip line, and then we have what?
And then an elevator to go from the ground to it.
Okay.
And also a bridge to Michaela's house over here.
Awesome. And then Michaela's house, once you go over to here, then Michaela, what does it lead to here for you? It looks like you have two ways to get up to your house, huh?
Well, this isn't really to my house. It's just you just jump onto the roller coaster.
Oh, okay.
There.
Okay.
And if you really want to get into the house, you go up the elevator and jump from the top to here, and then you can go in.
Beautiful.
I just had one question.
Oh, sure.
What did you learn about nature by doing this project? Yeah.
Well, you have to. Nature just builds by itself. Like, it builds up a tree foundation. So you can't just go snapping off nature. You have to build around it. And you just don't, break it to pieces. You build a strong foundation in the tree instead of breaking it to pieces.
Wow, very nice. Thank you.